to win. What's up? Welcome to Friday Night Fights, hosted by Saku, and we have our lovely guy that's still trying to finish his match, Corden.
I got him. I got him, Saku.
You got him.
I hit him for 120.
Oh my goodness.
Fell Screen Blast. It's a card. It's a combo. It's Il'gynoth. But we're not going to see it tonight.
No. Unfortunately, we couldn't line up any matches that were favorable to the time slots that we offer our players. So that would be 8 o'clock Eastern or 10 o'clock Eastern. So it's one of them things. So, but we do have Battlegrounds, which is in week 6, which is pretty much going to be the playoff determiner.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that zone. So
yeah, no, it's I think there's one more week. Everything's pretty close right now. I mean, first to second is really kind of the battle at the moment. Or it's not really the battle because both those teams have a pretty strong hold on their playoff position, and I don't see or foresee a whole lot changing there. Even the third place, Daryl's and Flurgirl. The big question mark is that fourth spot, where right now there's, I would say, at least 3 teams, being Dawned Eighth is the team right now holding that fourth spot. Concede Your Match 3 points behind them, and then Venari's Virtuoso. I wouldn't count them out yet. Points is difficult to make up, but it's not impossible. And then right behind Venari's is Team Phantom Force. So, if Dawned Eighth slip up or, Concede Your Match slip up, some of those 2 bottom teams, Venari's or Team Phantom Force, could definitely grab it. I unfortunately think it is possibly mathematically impossible for Friends of Bob's to make it. It would have to be a catastrophic failure from all the teams above.
Yeah. Easy. Well, trying to think of who do you think is going to be running away with it tonight? Because we got some pretty heavy hitters in the first top 3. We got Riot, Yachtster, and Steffi. And then you got Jammies falling in with the 56 points so far this week. So we get some biggins in the lobby tonight.
Yeah, I think pretty much outside of Canoe, pretty much all of the Crafty Monkeys team, these are some of the top point getters from the series at the moment. As you said, Riots and Steffi in this lobby, Yachtster being one of the top point getters. And it's very interesting to see Dawned Eighth in the position they're in, and they don't have eclipsed that 60 mark. They all kind of doing okay, as it would be, just well enough to hold on. But
Yeah.
when you've got a team like Concede Your Match that has been like consistent runner up in these battleground seasons, you got to be a little bit nervous.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now we're just waiting for just double checking to see if we're starting yet, but I think we're waiting for some people.
Yeah, it's all right. A little bit early, but
oh yeah,
I was playing a little battlegrounds myself today, and I am frustrated with Leapers, Saku.
Yeah, that's the growing trend I'm seeing, at least on some Twitters and some YouTubes and a couple Twitch streamers that are a little bit tired of how the Leapers are getting away with it. So anytime there's a beast that's not playing, they're happy. So
Yeah, pretty happy. Even demons, which were probably the biggest proponent right off the bat, but it seems that beasts and leapers have really come out of the gate as public enemy number one.
Yeah. Yep. Being tiresome real quick because you think you got a good comp, and all of a sudden you got you're playing a mini match with Frogger. So
yeah, and it's really there's really only a few counters to it, and the biggest one being Zap, which is a tier 6 minion, and typically is not the minion you want to be getting on tier 6. So it's all good though, but we're gonna jump in here and we're gonna have to see if we're gonna see beast lobbies or not. I'm hoping not, because I want to, they're saying they want a nice clean fight, but there's nothing clean about dirty frogs.
that's true. So who are you going to spectate there for our viewers?
I am on good old Ligor.
Okay. I am doing Homeboy Donde. So let's see things roll. So Donde's picked Master Wen there. So going up against his
Master Wen. Jeez. Donde paying off. This is like this is the PR over again, or PPR rigged, right? Donde's rigging again. All right, so
Donde with the huge rig.
Quick rundown. We are gonna have Beast Saku. There are Quillboars, Elementals, Pirates, Demons, and Beasts. We will not be having any mechs or dragons or Murlocs.
Hooray.
So dragons are gone. That's okay. Murlocs being gone actually kind of hurts the comp that can really, build a decently good poison board, but we'll have to see who hits the lucky leapers, as it would be right off the bat here. Ligor coming to Rice Bowl actually gets a favorable trade. Usually that's a big loss to Millhouse, as he can buy 2 first turn if he finds that token. But real quick, 40 seconds to run down. We've got Riots on N'Zoth, Donde on Master Nugent as Saku, aforementioned Steffi on the great Azaz Amzat Kazazarak, the secret guy, you know him.
Alamakabazarac.
Yeah.
Yep.
Millhouse with Rice Bowl, Ligor on Blackthorn, Jammies on the Lich King, Yasher on Vol'jin, and Sharkbait on George the Fallen. The great Akazamzarak. There it is. I said it. I did it. Akazamzarak. I said it before the thing was over. Don't delete that VOD.
Okay, done.
Thanks. Perfect.
So welcome to Friday Night Fights. Wait, sorry.
Hey, starting right over. Nothing happened. Not at all. So these first, just skate right through it. Don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain type of deal.
Still sorting out the heroes here, so
no worries. First couple turns are going to be pretty standard. What Ligor is going to be looking to do here is pretty much just tavern up and find really Quillboars, as it would be. Funny enough, Blackthorn does very well with gems and Quillboars, as we're seeing right now. Every time Ligor is going to tavern up, he is going to get 2 blood gems. Early on, it can be impactful, but once you've basically seen everything or taverned all the way up, 2 blood gems don't really make or break the game for you. So um, we'll have to see if Ligor is going to leverage to use these, as it looks like he has thrown all 4 blood gems into this imp, which is going to, well, if it ever does die, transfer its maximum health to a friendly minion. And it looks like he will not be taking a win on this one, as death rattles are going to come through for Riots on this board. Riots on N'Zoth already has the double sewer rat. Seems to be taking a very heavy leaper stance.
All right. Playing Donde. Donde's going with the easy peasy leopard squeezy.
Oh,
leaper squeezy.
Donde got squeezy? Leapers, does he?
Yep. Working on some little beasts for them to share the load. And what's going on at Ligor's? Just trying to continue to build the
dome? He actually took the tavern up, so he went to tavern tier 3 a little bit early. Typically, you'll just see a double buy on this turn, but just kind of leveraging the fact that he's got the blood gems. He did fight into a very strong Riot, so I don't think Ligor is in bad shape. Also, he's coming into Yatstra's board, who is his teammate, so not really making himself stronger, putting this minion out front, the Acolyte here, which will more than likely be traded into, and looking to do as little damage to each other as possible. It is good that these teammates have found each other early on, because you don't like to hit them for more than 4 or 5 if you can help it.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
It looks like it might come down to a dead tie depending on where these hit. Yeah, there's going to be enough health left on the demon, so the absolute best turnout for the teammates there, taking the tie down the middle and either stabilize or the advantage to actually tavern up. So,
yep.
Ligor's a little bit ahead here, being able to roll down on Tavern Tier 3, and Tavern Tier 3 Saku has kind of become like the Tavern Tier 5, where you can find a lot of direction in Tavern Tier 3.
Okay.
So, that's where you're going to find your, well, not specifically Leapers, because Leapers are Tavern Tier 2, but it's where you're going to pause. If they're in this one, there are demons, sorry. It's where you can find your Impatient Doomsayers, your Soul Devourers. Basically, if you see something offered that gives you a good direction towards a comp, then Tavern Tier 3 is a very good one to get ahead early on. It's really seems like it comes down to who can high roll the fastest.
All right. Sorry, dude. I didn't realize you couldn't see my screen.
No.
You just see the people that are joining.
I see the beautiful people of THL Battlegrounds series. There we go. There's good Donde's board. We'll give a swap over to that board probably after this turn.
After this turn. That's what I was just going to suggest. So
perfect.
Donde just got smashed last turn for a little bit.
Donde on Master Nugent is probably. I'm not too worried. I expect to see Donde probably get a top 4 here. Master Nugent is just pretty much the guarantee.
Guaranteed 4.
Yeah, unless he gets some extremely poor hero powers early, which I.
Nope. All right. Donde with some 10 points to Sharkbait's dome.
Yeah, just putting Sharkbait on blast. And Donde, Wingman is interesting. Probably what we're going to see here. I don't think Stay Frosty really matters. And actually getting the first attack off this Leaper and the Macaw, as we see in the shop, is going to be super key. Donde finding a way to find his Leapers, and actually, it's very interesting. So Donde is holding on to those blood gems. I would expect, if he's thinking the same way, he'll hold on to those all the way to the very end of the game. Saku, could you think why Donde would hold on to those for so long?
The blood gems?
Yes.
No clue other than to buff the leapfrogger.
So
To hell?
there is one very glaring counter to the Leapfrogger comp, and that is Zap. Zap attacks your lowest attack minion guaranteed. That typically is Baron Rivendare, who is a one attack minion.
Okay.
So what the comp actually tries to accomplish is it will hold these blood gems until it finds a Baron and then give Blair the gems, making it not the least attack minion on the board.
Okay.
So that the Zap won't immediately delete the Baron and it'll actually survive attack.
That is fair enough.
It is a very interesting way to do it because typically you'll just see them holding on to gem. There is not a lot of ways to buff the Baron outside of blood gems anymore, really, other than finding there is the 1/4 green thumb that gives your adjacent minions +2/+1 permanently for a Avenge mechanic, but that's pretty much it. Steffi actually pushing a little bit of damage there to Donde. Not too much. Again, I think Donde's on a good pathway here. Conviction is probably a fine pickup, honestly.
Yeah, because it's it's the mana is pretty good at 1. You get to upgrade your peep +1/+1.
Yeah. I don't hate either of them. Embrace is just if you want to empty board it, I guess have a little bit more to sell. But yeah, I think the proper one there is just to give a +1/+1 to 3 in your minion tier because you're pretty much sticking around with a lot of these minions.
Yeah.
So you know the Acolyte is there to buff up, and really you're going to start seeing him just try to improve on beasts.
So Donde's trying to, like you said, either improve on beasts or at least try and find what? Rivendare's on which tier? I can't remember.
5. So he's actually probably looking for pairs at the moment. So he does have the pair of the Tabby Cat in the shop there, the Alley Cat there.
I see.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see a freeze here, but I also don't hate if he doesn't, just because trying to play that pair. Oh, he actually plays the blood gems. Okay. Maybe just has to think he has to be as strong as possible, but
he's going into his teammate too, so that's another thing. Jamie's
he is going into Jamie. So maybe Jamie's giving him you got to get strong here. I don't know. That seems
well, I know Jamie's is good at giving Donde some sauce, so maybe he's just saying you better beef up, boy.
Right. Yeah, no, definitely. So Donde's going to get quite a big board here. And I mean, I just, the Leapers are going to jump and the Caw's still alive. The Leaper's still alive. I think Donde probably has this one by a good margin.
Let's see what happens. Oh, easy.
Yeah, like by a very strong margin. I mean, he slaps him for about 8, 9. Yeah. So, I mean, not unmanageable. Again, still early on, so popping your opponent for that.
Oh gosh!
And we still have the 15.
Look at that! After you upgrade Tavern, you get 2 gems back. So
I mean, depending on
right now.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, I was curious. I didn't see what Tavern tier he was on, if he had just done it last turn or not, because typically you don't want to do it. The Khadgar is an interesting buy. I think he might sell off these the 2/2 cats here.
Yeah.
Just to actually spawn a couple more turtles. Just so we can get the Avenge mechanic to proc a little bit more consistently.
Okay.
It's an interesting thing though, because he has to decide when he wants to tavern up to 5 or if he wants to stay down and find pairs. Because at the specific time, honestly, if I see you're coming into the bottom right now, Sharkbait's been struggling a little bit, has been Donde. I'm in the tavern up there, get to tier 5 and try to find
Rivendare.
Baron Rivendare. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how many more times he's going to roll past these Ivy Cats. Oh, that's a freeze if I've ever seen one. That is the Rat Pack and the Macaw.
So Chammy's probably yelling at him to freeze. So
Absolutely. And just going to buff up this Macaw, make sure it doesn't die.
after this turn, we'll flip over to your screen. Who are you viewing again?
I am on Steffi.
Steffi, okay. After this, I'll jump over to Yachtster.
Perfect. All right, we are getting the Macabre procs. Leaper's going to run in but not die. But then the Salty Looter comes over and pops again. Again, Donde seems to be in control of his. So he's going to send Sharkbait out in 8th place.
And this will relieve the 15 damage cap for everybody.
Yep, so people can start getting dropped for a little bit more. I haven't seen too many. Really has been close to hitting for more than 9 or 10. So boards right now seem to be not weak, but they're not exactly the absolute strongest tavern tier wise. It's a lot of low tavern just hit people for kind of pennies on the dollar right now.
It's free, they say.
It's So over on Steffi's board, she's got the double Bloodweaver going. She does if she chooses to take it. Demons are a very good counter, or can be a good counter, I should say, to the beast. But sometimes if the swings don't go your way, the beast just kind of get out of control. She is going to take the 5, hopefully find the insatiable Urazu, and she does not, but she finds a Baron, and she could play it, but she could also hold it and never let go.
Get all emotional.
Yeah, she does have 2 very strong death rattles on the board at the moment, so I don't hate playing it. Problem is, if you do have to sell it, Defense Matrix is pretty nice here. Competitive Spirit's okay, but you've already got such a strong board. I think Auto Defense is probably the pick. If she's not playing the Rivendare, then it's the let's see what she gets. She does have the Ice Block, and she does take the Matrix, so smart there. The +1/+1 across the board at this rate isn't really going to change anything. It's just getting that free attack, or I guess defense, as this auto defense matrix will show right now. And depending on where the second attack goes, so just basically clears that Cyclone out for free. And I mean, Steffi's board is just so strong at the moment. Her minions are so big, and she's about to, she could send Ligor.
Oh, and
I think she's very close.
Oh my goodness, one off. Wow.
Without killing anything, she hit maximum damage. Finds the second triple. I mean, she takes it here and keeps looking for that insatiable Urazu. She could also tavern up, but with another demon in the shop, does have the time and go for this insatiable Urazu.
Okay.
No, she wants to go for the Fell Beast. So the Fellbat Saku is what we're looking for here.
Do we get a Fellbat?
Do we hit it? We
Negative.
do not, but Hamul is very good for next turn.
My Exna is really not going to do much. But I could see Hamul.
If this was a little bit later, my Exna would be probably a great pick because you don't really want to end on it. Oh, okay, she's going to use it. Hopefully pop a little. There's the insatiable Urazu looking for, and she finally finds the big Fernals as well. Doubles up on them, so
that's an Easy 9.
Oh yeah, she's gonna start spending some money next turn. Gonna be able to sell off the Hamul and the
2/4.
Overseer,
Yep.
so might even get rid of the Baron at this rate, honestly. But I don't know. Giving 4 minions plus 24 health seems okay, but the issue is that demon has to die, and sometimes it just doesn't. So
It's
unless she can find taunt, then
right. So that 24/24 would transfer over to other demons once it died.
actually it's just other minions.
Oh, really?
It doesn't even matter. So it transfers twice.
Jeez, okay.
And then the Baron would actually proc it again. So, oh wow, Rice Bowls is actually on their last well, but trades are going favorably, but that one's not the best. Oh no, that's a heartbreaker because here comes
the big ones.
yeah, restarts the fight, and Rice Bowl going to be sent out just barely.
Wow.
Wonder if Ligor will follow.
Is Ligor
We
on?
shall see. Drum roll, please. Oh, Donde. Wow.
Ooh.
That is surprising. So we have a 7th, a 5th, and a 7th, 6th, and a 5th there, all tied for.
Wow. Crazy.
That's very surprising. I did not expect to see Donde when we left it. Sometimes these things happen.
So the only team that's eliminated right now is Rice Bowl and Sharkbait from Phantom Force.
That is Phantom Force. So not the start Phantom Force is looking to have. Back to this though, I'm very, very confused as to why Steffi is actually favoring having all of these. The Insatiable eats a minion in Bob's Tavern, or I guess in this case, once you play a demon, but she actually doesn't have the board space to have a buff spot unless she wants to give up the 7/5. So that could be the option she's gonna go for here, or she's gonna.
Okay.
All right, she's gonna play it. All right, that's fine. She missed a couple buffs, but I mean, at the end of the day, she wasn't really able to because she did also want all that work in the shop with the Urazu. So, still completely strong. But like here we see Jammies. Seems to be why Donde went. Jammies actually stole Donde's build. Oh. Rat Pack going down. This Baron needs to die immediately, or Steffi's in trouble. This won't be enough damage to send her out still, but and Baron gets the shield, so these leapers are just going to continue to be a problem.
Sure. This turn we'll flip over to Yachtster, who is going up against Steffi next turn. Who is
well, that's a great transition then. Hey, that rat is a 69/69.
Screenshot.
Nice. So 12 damage to Steffi's dome puts her closer to. Oh, we lost N'Zoth. Down goes Riot. Steffi's teammate has been eliminated. So your top 4, I guess, we should have announced last time: Jammies, Yachtster, Steffi, and Riot. So Riot's going out in 4th there. That's still very good. Risky Refresh being able to. So congratulations to Risky Refresh. But Yachtster putting in work for Benaries, and Jammies putting in work trying to keep Donde in 1st or 4th, I suppose.
Yes, working hard to keep them in good position to win this first round.
Yeah,
so what do you think of Yachtster's comp right now?
Yachtster, what are we looking at, young sir? So it seems like he does have the zap, which is very, very good. I think Yachtster has too many ways to at them. He's got not only has the the Major Domo, and he also has the Party Elemental.
Gotcha.
At this rate, the Party Elemental is just too big to get rid of, and he is unfortunately looking for a way to. Oh, it's an interesting take. Oh, right into the Master of Elements. And yeah, here goes those buffs. I don't think this is enough to kill Yadster, but this is definitely going to put a chink in his armor.
Yeah, 1, 5, 6 points right now. So
that's not bad. So I mean, he either needs to have an amazing. Steffi has the one poisonous minion in.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to get a lot bigger here. The interesting thing is that. Oh, there is the refreshing elemental. That is, or the Tempest, Tavern Tempest. That's perfect for him. It's just going to continue to go. Oh, he finally finds the triple. I think you got to take it here, bud.
Yeah,
you got to take it. Fantastic. Take your 4/4 and then take your free roll. It doesn't matter. They all suck. Continue to go. Oh, another triple, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get this one. No, I don't think so. Yeah, you're just going to buy a few more. We'll be able to buy at least one more elemental, depending on what it is. I would assume he'll probably buy the 4/4 again. But, wow, rolls past everything. Okay. Oh, he finds the Domo again. He actually could sell and get the Domo. He knows he's coming into Jammy's board. He knows Jammy's Aaron, but unfortunately, has been buffed by Blood Gem.
Yep. What's his hero power?
Best. He's gonna take it and put it on. Fantastic. But so there's a 50-50 on the other side here. The 50-50 is it's actually no, it's not. It's 100% this Baron lives to hit the Rack Pack first, unless the Rat Pack gets a buff, and then the spawn one rat is gonna This might, if he hits the Baron here with this. He's got one more attack after this one? No, but he does. I think that's it, man.
The 2.9% chance to tie, according to HSR.
Oh, but the rats jump and the bounces. You can't count out the rats. Yeah, no. Jammies with the second Macabre is just a dagger to the heart.
Yep.
Riven doesn't die, and that's going to send Yadster out.
All right. So who are you spectating right now?
I am on Jammies.
That's my Jammies.
Jammies will be coming into Steffi's board for a finale to round 1. Demons versus Beasts. Probably the two top comps that you can go now outside of Dragons point in time. Last time we left Steffi, she was working on that. I believe she still has her ice block up too. So even if she gets hit here, there is a chance that she's just going to survive. And wow, the Urazu has not been eating well. Finally getting the eat. Oh, and finds the zap. But again, it's the same issue that Yadster ran into. It's going to kill the rat pack. And then it's going to kill the singular rat spawn after.
All right.
So on the side of Jammies, he has found the triple into the sewer rat. He's just looking for another reanimating rattler, more than likely going to come. I would have liked to see that on the Leaper, but oh, he is Lich King. Never mind. Lich King just does that.
Lich King does the whole reborn thing.
Lich King just does it for free. So I mean, I unfortunately don't think is big enough to actually. She has the play in this double rat pack is going to be able to and defend the Baron, and there's just not damage in the world unless right here 2 taunts coming out. Now these macaws are going to go off. Oh, that's a bad one. Okay, no, hits the right one this time. Here go the frogs.
Here comes the frogs.
Yeah, that's just not going to be enough. Even with the double health buff on the Bloodweaver from the demon, the Baron buffs are just going to continuously every single time. But, you know, a little too late on this. Eventually, one of these rats is just too big.
Steffi gets to live another turn because of the ice block, so...
She actually won't even proc the ice block here.
Ooh.
That's kind of the problem with the beasts, is that they just don't do a lot of damage simply because they're tokens. So, so she knows the board. She can try and counter it, but I don't see a world where.
Unless you can find a couple of my Xmas that snipe pretty good, but then you're dealing with
the issue is that she can really only have a board of 7.
Yeah.
So all it's going to take is one minion surviving, and if one token survives, you know, Jammies is able to hit and pop that ice block. But you know, I don't blame her for staying in here. Fight the good fight. See what you can.
Yep.
Out of a. I know it would require Jammies to have a crucial misstep and to, you know, have his Baron as not the lowest attack. But
what is
I don't see Jammies making that mistake.
What's he looking for? Oh, another Baron. So he's trying.
He just wants a triple Baron. Yeah, he's just looking for triple Baron, triple Rat, triple Macaw. I mean, he's holding on to the guys to this point. It just kind of sits back and just chills. So Steffi has found another poisonous taunt, but once again, outcome double turtles, Venom Strike. So, you know, one more poison. I unfortunately just don't think it's going to be enough. Now, frogs are all over these rat packs. And yeah, hits the other Macaw. Down goes Baron. But I mean, at this rate, there's nothing in the world that can kill this rat pack. And it's, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good fight from Steffi, but this ice block's going to be popped, and again, barring a miracle that Jammies misplays and the Rivendare doesn't first, I really
to
come back here.
Yep, Jammies just I shouldn't say cluing into that there was an ice block there. I'm sure he knew about that long time ago after the first match with Steffi. So yeah, so hope is just get more poisons. Roll for poisons.
Yeah. Oh, I think she's just buying to. Zap. Yeah, another zap, but it just. The only thing that could really kill this comp right now is that if you Illidan's hero power, when you have a zap on either side of you, it double attacks, so it gets 4 attacks. But even then, double rat pack would be in it. I don't really know what we could be looking. I guess Mega Wind Fury on could do it.
Yeah, but
she needs one more, and I just don't think she can find it in time. There is a Baron and Splitting Image, I would assume, is what's going to be taken here. But yeah, I would expect this to go Jammy's favor, even still. There's not a lot changed on his side.
Yeah, 12% chance to tie. So
yeah, it's you know.
Hopeful.
The rat packs being procced is a big deal. Ooh, that's probably not the best one. You would have liked the poison there, but that's so the rat pack being procced actually does diminish her or Jammy's. I mean, these macaws are just attacking in they're constantly.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
31's pretty big.
It's not on me. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
it's just not going to matter. Yeah.
All right. Jammies with a big, powerful 6.
And yeah, unfortunately, I think that's probably the reason people don't like the Beast comps at the most is that they just don't kill you. They win.
Yeah.
They definitely win. There's just unfortunately no way to actually kill your opponent. You know, you're basically what's the phrase is
slowly drowning in beast damage.
Yeah, it's just like you're killing them with paper cuts.
That's
I guess would be bleeding them with paper cuts. It's just it's a slow death.
That's right. You're just basically paper cutting yourself. That was a good analogy. So you're just getting little tiny paper cuts that are saying, "Hey, I'm still here. Still here."
So we are going to see a 5-minute break from the crew here. So if you are sitting around, grab some water, take a stretch. Have a nice 5-minute break here, and then try and forget about your Leaper nightmares.
No Leaper nightmares. So
that's all I can say, man. It's just nightmares.
What do you hope to see from a I guess a tribe next round? No beasts. That would be
I don't want beasts.
No demons.
Yeah. I don't mind demons, but there's a polarization of both beasts and demons. You see beasts, people are going to play beasts. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
They're offered, right off the bat, very good ways of doing it. But demons, again, are one of those things where people will force it, but there is a lot more. Usually you need a lot more time to find the higher tier demons that have more of an impact on the game.
Okay.
The only thing, I mean, we saw it in the case there with Jammy's board, is that even with the perfect play around in the double zap, there was still no way that Steffi was going to be able to clear off that Rivendare. And even with an amazingly, like smart play from her, Jammies is still able to whittle her down, 3 matches and only doing 6 damage. But I'd like to see, yeah, sure. He had a chance there, I think.
Yeah.
Trades and things like that. So we'll have to see how he can bounce back there. It's just such a weird thing because Pirates right now, unfortunately, just so bad. They're just so bad. Quillbors are okay, but you need a extremely strong Quillbor start in order to compete with the end games of beasts and demons. I mean, if you go something a dragon, beast, or demon, you're pretty much settling for a top. And I mean, I don't think anybody likes that.
No, it's like I know what Yoster's saying in chat right now. It's just like, dang frogs, right? But
yeah, I mean,
you play what you play, and that's unfortunately if it's available for players, they're gonna make sure that they get a good chance to win just as much as anybody else wants to win. So
yeah, and I mean, we can talk about how we're blue in the face and how leapers are the problem and stuff, but everybody has the same amount of leapers available to them. Good on Jammies on finding it early on and being able to take that comp to the finals and do well. But
well, as we saw with Donde, it doesn't leapers didn't didn't benefit his turns because he ended up still getting ousted there with a tier 1-ish hero as well.
Oh, I would say Nugent is probably the best hero around right now, and must have just gotten popped when we weren't paying attention, because I was really expecting to see Donde had a very strong start.
Yeah.
Had the beast comp pretty much set up, but just wasn't able to survive.
Maybe it was didn't find Rivendare or something to that effect. Who knows? Be interesting to get their side of the story through lobbies there whenever they are able to chat. But still waiting for where are we? Okay, so they're queuing back up. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm going to be diving back in very soon here. So, as the scores are rolling in, pretty much how the standings are is pretty much how this. You had Jammies in first, Steffi in third, or second, sorry, Yadster in third, with Riots coming in fourth. So, definitely a stronger showing from Risky Refresh in that top four, and a huge three-way tie for 5, 6, 7, 3 points across the board. So it kind of means all the teams did okay.
Yep. All right, so they're attempting to try and get things going, but I guess Sharkbait had a connection issue, so waiting for that to get settled. I'm going to start off with Riots there. When they get online, who are you going to end up?
I will start with Yadster.
Okay. Trying to get it all queued up.
Just waiting for the emotes to come running in here. So yeah, after this week, there's one more week, and then the top 4 will make it into playoffs. So
okay,
that is what we're looking at. So it'll be nice to see come Sunday evening where the points are all sitting, where the teams have kind of settled down.
yeah.
The first lobby there is, blue lobby is rolling at the still is 2 lobbies to play.
Just waiting for Rice Bowl to jump in. Oh, your microphone's breaking up. I meant to give you a heads up. Yeah, it was just cuts in and out there for a quick sec. So
well, that's not good.
Might be just a sensitivity issue.
I am a sensitive guy.
You
it's
are.
Probably because I'm too far away from my microphone. Let me sit up and be a proper thing. That's probably the issue. I'm probably just too far away.
Just laying back, kicking it in the Caribbean.
Feet up, man. Feet up, laying back, having a time.
All right.
All right. Should be all right now. Shouldn't have to cut out too much.
No, we're good. Thank you, so. Show Riots for me, and you are on Yatster.
Yeah, boy, Yatster.
Okay. Riots ended up snagging some kind of Master Wen Nugent.
Master Nugent Hopkins. That, I mean, if Donde didn't do Master Service, I think Riots will do a very, very good job on Master Nugent here. And I think Donde didn't do the best to his ability. But
whatever is available at the time.
That's it, yeah. All right. Hey, Saku, guess what?
What's that?
No demons. No beasts.
No demons, no beasts, man.
Quillboars, pirates, murlocs, mechs, and dragons. One of the most fair lobbies I've seen in a long time.
Okay. So Yatster's on. Oop, I gotta fix the heroes here. So you want to run down who everybody is?
Yeah, I'll take a second here. Usually the first few turns are pretty standard. Let this battle go through, and then we'll run down Okay, so coming down from the top, Riots on Master Nugent, Yadster on Kael'thas Sunstrider, Donde on the Lich King, Riceball on Captain Eudora, Ligor on Sir Finley, Murloc, Mutanus, Hero Power, Jamie's on the Rat King, Sharkbait on Ticketing, and Steffi on Cute Thune. So
Cute Thune.
there is dragons and there is a Cthulhu. Typically one of the more powerful combos in the game when you find it. So we'll have to see Yadster's first couple turns. Pretty standard here. Gonna run Divine Shield Pup Bot, unfortunately. Take a little shot from his comrade in arms, Ligor, but no harm, no foul when you're
Done with the heroes, and Riots is
okay. All right, so Yadster is going to Tavern up, get the Chroma Wing up a little bit, and buy a the Micro Mummy.
Micro Mummy. Okay. We'll continue to watch Yadster right up until turn 6, roughly.
All right, sounds good.
Really not much going on except for the rent.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate how these turns kind of roll out, but just kind of how the cookie crumbles.
Yep. All the action happens in between pretty much 7 and the end of the game.
Yeah, there's really only a few different ways that you can start off. So Yadster, oh yeah, he's gonna actually freeze that second Chroma Wing and find the. Oh, sorry, 1 second.
Please hold.
Turn my fan on full blast. That was fantastic. And I was like, oh, that's definitely all they can hear is a wind tunnel right now.
No, I couldn't hear anything, dude. You're
well,
good.
let me just blast that for you again. Now, now he finds the second Chroma Wing and he finds the elusive Whelp Smuggler. That's really what he's looking for. So, I'm interested to see if he's going to try and force a dragon build with Cthulhu in the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a tough fight trying to find as many dragons as possible, but he's already off to a decent start. He's going to be able to buy 2 next turn. I would assume he either takes the Whelp or leaves it, takes the Chroma Wing as the pair and the Whelp Smuggler, and rolls off.
All right.
Ooh, dang. There was a chance on a tie there. Yadster would have had to attack first, but unfortunately. But not too much damage. Cthulhu, again, kind of just never does a lot of damage. Never has, as you're just buffing up like a tier 1 or 2 minion.
Yep.
So.
Right.
You know what, Saku?
What's up, man? I
didn't hate taverning there. Ooh, Bronze Warden. Bronze Warden is so good for Yadster in this situation. He's actually gonna get the +2/+2 onto the Bronze Warden. And I think that actually procs the Whelp Smuggler as well. So it's gonna be able to get a +2/+4. I've actually not seen that interaction very often, so I'll have to see how it goes.
As we're watching Yadster stare off into the distance.
Yeah.
From a Cam's standpoint. Totally focused. We got Yadster going up against who's he going up against this time, right? Donde.
Yeah, running into the unbeaten Donde at this point in time. We'll have to see if he can keep that streak going. Seems to be all right. Taken, tied with Eudora and then hit for 5 on his Conrad jammies. It's going to be a tight one. Depends on how these Divine Shields really hit. Yeah, okay, so it's probably going to be closer to a tie in this sense.
Yep.
Oh no, it's going to be a win.
A win for Yachtster.
Yeah, those Divine Shields had to be pretty much perfect for Donde to come out of that one unscathed.
Gotcha. All right, so the last one for Yachtster, and then we'll rip over to Riots.
All right, so this Braun Warden going to be picked up. Let's see. So it does not get the Whelp Smuggler buff. I think, yeah, sure. He's probably not the happiest, so he's going to sell off the Micro Mummy just to tavern up, get the Chroma Wings up a little bit more, little health, more attack, and start trucking towards those higher tiered, Razor Gores and setting himself up to find the triple and triple into the Razor Gore or the really, I guess Melganis is probably, or not Melganis. Wow, that's a demon. I mean, Caligos. I was thinking Malagos, and then I went, and
you
it wasn't
combined
even
both. That's what happened.
Wasn't even close to either of them. But
hey, we're with you.
Coming into Sharkbait's board here, Yasher is going to be able to hopefully maintain a little bit of this lead. Taking a pretty aggressive stance on taverning. So I'll have to see if it pays off for him or if Sharkbait can do a little damage here.
All right. Ooh, big board by Sharkbait.
Yeah. So let's see how much Yasher can truly clean up. These trades are not looking extremely favorable at the moment. And no, going to be taking, a good chunk of damage, probably about 7 here.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are correct, sir.
All right. Well, with Yasher getting pumped in the head, let's jump on over. What do we see on Riot screen?
Riot screen, we got a little bit of Menage portion. We get some Gold Grubber action with N'Zoth. Little spawn of N'Zoth. So little mixture of everything. So he's going up against Donde. Next turn.
Yeah, a little bit of everything coming on for Riots there. Has the Whelp Smuggler himself, has the Karagosa, which, that spawn in N'Zoth is really what he's looking to pop it with.
Yeah.
He must have just played Steffi from just the way that he's positioned. Seems very strange to me. But yeah, okay. No, I don't think they actually played. Oh, they did play.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just got knocked for 5 and wasn't very much. So
yeah, no, definitely set themselves up that way to deal at least amount of damage to each other as possible. So good show from the teammates. It is nice to see when the teams, sometimes it's difficult to not pop for 15 or 16. I know when I filled in a couple weeks ago, my teammate Fish was very, very strong.
Yep.
Didn't realize how strong he was. Bud drilled me for about 22 and sent me on my way. So absolutely drilled me.
So what's going on, Corden? Whack.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, friend? All right. Riot's just going to be trading in. Shouldn't be taking really any damage here from Donde. Actually, might not actually get the battle cries that Riots is hoping to get off of this Matron Mother.
Yeah.
Gonna get 1, and that's probably it. Oh, okay. See if one of these wants to run into the far left. No, it does not. So Natron goes down. It's gonna get the Clunker. I don't think we have a mech. We do have a mech. We have the Iron, the Bronze. No, not the Iron Sensei. He's gone. Harvest Golem.
The Harvest Golem. Right, correct. Bloodbound or Tinker? Tinker. Tinker's.
Again, I can't see what tavern, like how much. Okay, yeah. So Riot's just gonna go for it. Go to Tavern 7. or 5.
Yeah.
And has the gold coin, could choose to buy something here. Oh, triple.
Ooh, there's a nice trip.
It is a very awkward. You can't do it this turn. You could freeze the board.
Oh,
He's going to take 1, I think, here.
and then freeze.
Yeah.
There you go. Keep buffing that Terragosa.
Yeah, because if Riots can find just going to be positioning to maximize the battle cries from, because Riots is looking for Kalecgos at this point in time.
Yeah.
If he can find Kalecgos and find, any dragons at this rate with the matron clicking off the way it can with battle cries, Riots is going to be in a very strong position.
Going up against Yachtster this turn, so
yeah, we left Yasher. He was on dragons his own way, and has found quite a few more dragons. Kind of the opposite of where Riots is. Riots has taken the Terragosa and really ran off with it. Yasher hasn't found the same success with this Terragosa at this point in time. And
that 5/7 is putting in some work, chip damage. So.
Yeah, but Rise is going to get 2 battle cries from it, and it should be a tie down the line here. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if I'm Yatcher, I am very happy tying with the first place Riots there.
You're right.
And if I'm Riots, I'm like, dang it, I could have knocked someone out. But speaking of knockouts,
Don Delicious.
Knock Donday.
There it is. There it is, folks. Donday filling 8th spot. Like,
the prophecy has been foretold and has been completed.
Yeah. Which,
all right.
If you're just joining us, this unlocks the damage limit.
Riots found the Kalecgos.
Wow. So Riots is in a good spot right now, and even the Mirazon.
I mean, I am getting there you go. And then find a dragon. Find any good dragons. That's a dragon.
That is,
and it says dragon. Play it, because this is about to get silly.
Do you get rid of that 5/5? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't even know why we're, because it gets battle cries and stuff, but at this rate, things aren't going to die. Yeah, really smart play there by Riots. Things just aren't going to die, so being able to just cycle through battle cries that you're going to find in the shop are probably the best way. It's probably looking for the Razor Gore there, but unfortunately not able to find it. But I mean, with a Golden Whelp Smuggler, 3 battle cries being played that turn, there's at least another 2 from the shop there. Going to play this Leaper and end on the Murlocs more than likely.
Oh, good heavens. Look at
Riots is in a super strong position at the moment. A very, very early Kalecgos.
So we got 18% chance to tie according to HSR.
That is because there is poison on the other side. And if enough of this pops, there goes another poisonous. It's really going to depend the way that is that poisonous going to pop on? It does. So she actually.
Wow.
Victory, and Sharkbait is able to get 2 more poison procs onto her Murlocs.
That is going to be. So priority now is looking for
battle cries.
Yeah, battle cries, and really saving up. I guess if you think you're going to hit close to top 4, is the what's the Divine Shield person? God, what's her name?
Oh, Nadina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that could also just be looking for triples at that rate.
Yeah.
Riots, next turn could essentially just buy. Wants to be doing it on a turn that he doesn't feel pressured. These dragons are big, don't get me wrong, but they're not massive, right? We did see the poison just take it down. No matter how much health you want to put onto these dragons, poison is always going to deal with it. And if it doesn't trade into the poisonous very well, then that kind of spells disaster for your board.
Yeah. Yeah. So Riots is done doing his thing because he has no gold left to spend.
Yeah, not much to do. He's done his due diligence.
Going up against Jammies, the Rat King.
Yeah.
Who just put a thumping on Steffi and Ligor. So
yeah, so we're gonna have to see. Rice is coming into the top. I mean, these are the probably two of the tops right now. Both top 4 last game. We'll have to see what Jamie's board looks like, and well, finding a mech build. The unfortunate part is that the great part was that these attacks go off and then the divine popped immediately, right?
Yeah.
So there's no value trades for jammies, and things are just going to die extremely quickly every time one of these dragons attacks.
Yep.
So
because they're so thick.
Yeah, going to be taking a swift L here, and that's going to not look so great for Jamie. I think probably into other boards he's very, but coming into like Riots, pretty much directly counters him.
Yeah. All right. So one more turn, and we'll flip over to whoever you're spectating.
I am on Steffi at the moment.
Okay.
So we'll see if she's still kicking around. Coming into Donde's ghost board is Steffi. So we'll have to report back and see if she still makes it. But I mean, on Riot's side, same, song and dance, right, Saku?
Yep.
Just
get me some buffs. Anything with Battle Cry, I'm gonna play it.
So let's see if are there blood gems on anything? Oh, apparently there are. Okay. I did not expect to see blood gems on anything. I wonder if Riots is going to empty. Is he going to go to a 6 minion Sally? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we'll see. Going up against Ligor.
Yeah, Ligor just got smacked as well, actually.
By his own teammate.
By his own little boy.
Yep.
Giving him the old 1-2 Keleseth
right.
Special.
Some parental abuse going on.
It's elder abuse, as they.
Yeah. For those that didn't know, Yaster is playing. Ligor is his dad, so Yaster is the son of Ligor. So
yes. Yeah, I mean, I really think Sharkbait is going to be the only person that's going to be able to deal with Riots. And then even still, I don't know how much poison is really on the side. Yeah. Because, these dragons have 20 attack. That's, nothing to write home about. But when you looked at, they have 100 health. I mean, it gets a little bit problematic.
Wow. Ligor getting some unfavorable pops there.
I think that's probably it for Ligor.
Ligor is tasting 24 right now.
Yeah, that's such an unfortunate queuing. Has been doing so well, and then a pop there, but does get Venari's very double pop for a 7-6 tie.
Yep. So we will kick off out of One Boy Riots there and flip over to your screen.
Yeah.
Steffi's.
Over here on Steffi's board, and she's found the SI Sephin, but unfortunately, things need to die in order for that to proc successfully, and Steffi has a very thick Cthulhu board that doesn't want to die, especially when you give everything Divine Shields. So we'll have to see if this SI Sephin can give poisonous to itself or the one other Murloc. I mean, she is set up strong Divine Shield poison comp at the moment, but she's going to be coming into the board of Jammies, who did see on those mechs, and if there's anything mechs are good at, kind of value trading into.
All right. So I'm gonna spectate. I was gonna spectate Sharkbait, but they don't have their spectate on.
Yes, yeah, I noticed that as well from last. That's all right. We'll have to see
Can't do Rice Bowl
what
either.
goes on in game. So Steffi coming into Jammy's board. It's a tight one. Divine Shields are gonna proc. Ooh, SI Sephon doesn't get a Divine Shield. It is safe though. All right, Selfless here are going to be going out. Baron going to be getting a shield. Same with the Mechanowag. The SI Sephon actually died before giving poison because nothing was attacking into and able to die. So, depending on where these trades go, got it. All right. The crisp 15, probably the two highest tiered minions on Steffi's board, surviving and giving Jammies a pop.
Yep. So I'm spectating Jammies right now, but
yeah, I mean this is extremely tight, Saku. We have 19 points on run. From second to fifth, it's 7, 3, 3, and Sharkbait hanging on for dear life with 1 health remaining. Just trying to sneak that top 4.
Yep. Just want to thank Jim Phillips there, good buddy of ours.
Hey, Jim, with the resub. Thank you so much.
29 months, awesome. And a 20-month streak, that's great. Thank you so much, Jim. Keep on doing what you're doing, bro.
Keep on doing what you're doing. And yeah, no, thank you very, very much.
Okay. Steffi. With the cute
Steffi, yeah.
Going up against.
I mean, she's trying to get the SIC rock just as much as, but unfortunately, I just has to keep both the Murlocs alive for so long. It might happen here with the poison board that we do see from Sharkbait. So that's 1 down. That's 2 down. That's 3. So she does finally get the poison. It depends on. Okay, it does hit the better. Thank goodness. This should be it for Sharkbait. The Divine Shields, unfortunately, not going to be able to reap their rewards with the Divine Shields.
All right.
And down goes Sharkbait and actually gets the tie for 4th place. Nice. Down goes Rice Bowl.
Ooh, teammates going down at 4th place, tie for 4th.
So. Yeah, the teammates going down. We had 6th and 7th teammates, and then we had 4th and 5th teammates, and now there's 2 teams top, Riots and Steffi, and then Jamie.
Yep, Jamie's hanging by the chinny chin chin.
Yeah, a reboot of what we saw last time with the top 3 here. For Riots is able to sneak as and Jamie and not be able to give Jamie's the. Well, Jamie's looking to repeat. Hopefully, possibly, we'll be able to repeat.
You just got a golden Rivendare, so.
Hey, that's moving on away. It's very strong. I mean, Steffi is kind of has her board. I can see the SI7 maybe coming out. If she can find another poison, another spore, I really think that's all you really care about in this situation if you're Steffi.
Yeah. Just gonna say she's thinking hard there before doing something. So
she does have a turn. It was probably an option where she says, "Do I want to tavern here coming into the ghost?" But she needs to be aware that Ruffle just went out, so his board could still beat hers.
Wow.
Probably won't, simply because the Divine Shield will pay dividends here.
Jammies, I believe, is going to be eliminated based off of the thickness of Riot's group.
Divine Shield's actually missing the poison minions, but it's just still going to be just enough. And finally, the SI gives itself the poisons.
Yep.
That's really the turn that Steffi wanted to see there.
going up against the Ghost.
Yeah, Jammies gets some max. So we've got teammate v teammate.
So, do we see a boat versus
Steffi.
boat? We'll see.
No boats. Boats are gone, bud.
Oh,
Boats are a thing of the past. Boats have been set sail.
put out to pasture.
Out to pasture, set to sea, Viking funeral, if you. So maybe they're talking here, saying, "Do we just go for it, or what do we want to try and spice up here?" I don't think gas coiler maybe could be the other. The does sort of the same thing with random death rattle minions, but I mean, if Steffi buys this triple, I would pretty much assume they're just going to duke it out.
Omega Buster. Nope.
Oh no, Ryan's just selling everything. So I don't know. Steffi hasn't sold anything yet, and
wonder what they're looking for.
It's going to be some fun little passing up on possibly.
I think Riot is just
Stealthy deckhand. I don't really know what they're looking for. It's got to be gas coilers or something. Steffi's selling her entire board. Maybe they're just saying we'll start over.
Mirzon.
I mean, this is just going to be a straight tie. This just doesn't seem.
Well, she could press the Cthulhu.
Oh, she did not press the Cthulhu. No, I don't understand.
Well, they're giving it another chance here to find a gas coiler, possibly.
I think that's maybe what we're looking for. They just want to go random. Oh, but there is a holy mackerel. Maybe. No, I don't know, Saku. I'm kind of at a loss for words for this one.
Well, Riot's just ripping through. Steffi's making a golden Mirzon.
Yeah. There's an Amalgadon.
Oh. Riot's
maybe she's Riot's found poison. I'm a little baffled. Oh, all right. Maybe she's decided.
She winning?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, I think Steffi's kind of called it quits. Nope. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah. Are we actually just going to do a Deadly Spores together?
Nope. Riot's is gonna basically hand it over to Steffi and call it a night. So,
wow. I just kind of would have liked to see them duke it out if this was the fun. I don't know. Seems a little lackluster.
Yeah, I guess it is what it is, man. It's just one of those things. Doesn't really matter who gets first, who gets second, because it's just all team points after that. So,
and teammates. No, you're definitely correct. It's just could have. I would have loved to see who would have had the better build as they went on. So
yeah.
But that's all right. Steffi gonna take the win over the Kel'Thuzad Ghost of Riots and take a first place victory. I'm gonna put an asterisk on that one.
Yeah, good old asterisks.
I'm gonna put a first place with the little asterisk.
Yep. A little
shortened season in NHL. I'm just gonna put the disclaimer of weird last turn.
Yep. So that about wraps up this. So I just wanted to see what Blue Lobby was doing here. Just refreshing. All right. So Blue Lobby is still, well, some people haven't put in their results yet. Darkseed and ABC. But looks like your mom kid came in first with Damon in second. Third was Lelenko. Washing the Wind was fourth with Turtle at 5. Reverb at 6. So, and they must be just trying to finish off their last, depending on, I don't know. Seems weird. It's in limbo right now.
Yeah, I mean, some people might just not have submitted their results. I know there's a little bit of a hiccup. Jammy's unfortunately not giving himself the first place that he so kindly deserves in Lobby 1.
Yeah.
Submitted an 8th by mistake. I mean, that kind of happens, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. Yeah, sure. Putting up a good fight there. Being able to pull out a few points. I don't think that was the week that Venari's virtuosos were looking for.
No.
But I mean, the biggest winners of the week, or I guess of these lobbies, are definitely going to be Risky Riots.
Risky Refresh. Yep.
Yeah, just put an absolute clinic on. Just trying to chase down crafty monkeys who aren't in this lobby, but as you said, Damon got the second. But Turtle with a 5th. Your mom kid actually getting a first. Yelmenko getting a third, and then your mom. So it looks like Concede Your Match is also a massive winner from the Friday split here.
Yeah. Yep. So, and with that pretty much concludes our evening. So I'm just double checking with our schedule to see what's coming up for the weekend. I don't see much scheduled, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot. The really only one I know is Monday, the Last Hero Standing best of 3 series for the Maniac Mondays. So I'll be casting that with Lotus Knight. So definitely sign up for that. And yeah, we'll see you out there on Monday. But I'm not too sure for the rest of the weekend what we got going on. I think there might be a Wild Series for Saturday. It's always kicking around in the Discord. So if you have a game, get at somebody.
Yep. There's a Salty Saturday shows me and Jim Phillips on, but we aren't playing on Saturday. We're playing on Sunday. So,
well,
anyway, so we do have on Sunday that I know 100% is Mojo Pow versus Two Fly at 8 p.m. Eastern with Battlegrounds. That's a legacy match, I should add. And then we have Battlegrounds at 9 p.m. with Steffi and myself, or Steffi and my Anadon if my Anadon's available. So, yeah. So, any last words there, fella, before we move on to our evenings?
Our beds?
Yeah, beds, unless you're
move my head to my bed. No, that's pretty much it. I always love casting Battlegrounds. It's one of my favorite ones. So final week is we'll tune in Sunday for when Steffi and Saku will be casting that.
Yeah.
And then tune in next week for the finals to see who makes playoffs and who just misses out.
Yep. So should be interesting. So yeah, come on Sunday and we will see you. Yeah, I guess on Sunday if nothing else happens this weekend. So
yep.
Take care, everybody.
See you later.